All right, so we're on the road. We have a stoplight up ahead. It's an intersection, so you guys know what that means. Right now we're in yellow stage. I'm doing a quick little check, but we're coming up to the intersection, so we're gonna be switching into orange stage. Now each lane is taken up. I'm not going to lane filter just one car, but I'm gonna go ahead and position myself in the middle because I have great line of sight, space cushion, and I have an escape path. Now it's green. I'm gonna go ahead and roll off the throttle. I'm gonna let them go ahead and take off. I'm not gonna get right on them. I slowed down too, because I wanted to maintain a space cushion. So right here, the middle lane is going a little bit slower. They're gonna switch into the left very slowly, maintaining what I'm looking up ahead. So this right here is a great space cushion, great line of sight. I have escapes to the left and I can use my own lane. But if I'm over in the middle, I can't see around that vehicle, that Ford, not that well. So if I get back into a good lane position right here, I can see pretty far. So we have another intersection coming up. So I've been in yellow stage after that last one. There's a road surface hazard. There you go. I'm not gonna hit it. Gonna go into orange stage right now, roll off the throttle. Engine braking is starting to lower the speed, but I'm gonna go ahead and downshift because I am in a higher gear than I want to be. Open lane pattern that I'm gonna take, right? Because it's open. And I'm gonna go ahead and slow it down. Now this is where I could practice my slow straight line. So if you're out there riding and you don't wanna get into a parking lot because you don't care to, this is a great spot to practice slow straight line. So see how I'd never had to stop completely, just practicing my slow straight line. Now it's green. I'm gonna maintain a space cushion. I'm gonna try to stay out of people's blind spots. I'm staggered with this Ford Focus. Watch out for road surface hazards, a little bit bumpy. And now that we're out of the intersection, we're in yellow stage, side of the vehicle, but part of it, okay, we're locating the hazardous and assessing. He never was a problem because we had the Ford Focus hopefully gonna block that for us. So I'm almost getting into the blind spot, rolling off the throttle to maintain my staggered formation with them. Speed limit is, I believe, 40. I'm going 43. I'm going with the flow of traffic. And I'm kind of sitting here. Now, if they're gonna go ahead and dictate and you don't like how they're dictating things, you can go ahead and accelerate, get yourself out of there. Bad space cushion to the left. I'm gonna go ahead and give myself a space cushion to over here. And now we're over and out of that hazardous situation. So we have another intersection coming up. It's a stale green light. That means it can switch to yellow anytime and then to red. I got a road surface hazard. Go ahead and lift my butt up because there's kind of a little bump. I'm gonna switch lanes because you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and turn left after this light on the next light. So stale green, stale green, stale green. Right now, if I stop, it's gonna be hazardous to me. So I'm just gonna go through it even if it turns yellow. Okay, now we got up here. I'm gonna turn left. I'm gonna use my indicators. We're coming up to this area. I'm gonna go ahead and get behind this vehicle, but now position for safety once again. So I'm gonna be off to the side next to the curb because I'm hoping that if a car was gonna go crazy and not stop, they're not gonna wanna hit the curb, which is where I'm next to. So I'm gonna go ahead and go, watching for road surface hazards, nice and easy, first available lane, not like these people. And we're gonna go ahead and accelerate when our nose is pointed where we want it to go. Speed limit is 40, covered up, shouldn't be like that, but we're going 45, we're going with the flow of traffic. So I'm not gonna go any faster. Nobody behind me, right? I just wanted to give you a good quick look. Nobody behind me. But this is an open lane pattern. So if that Kia at any point does not like being behind that Ford F-150, they're gonna switch over. Be very careful. Hey, they're using the indicator to turn right. Very good. Side of the vehicle, not coming out, and we're good there. But this was an orange stage back there, back into yellow stage. Planning my ride, I'm looking for road surface hazards. I'm sticking in the middle because there's nothing really. And if there was, let's go ahead and pretend right here. Oh, I don't like that discoloration. Go to switch into here. Oh, we got some potholes. Switch into here. Don't like this little black spot. Don't know what it is. Switch into here. Constantly adjust between everything. But the main thing here, since we're in town, we have traffic. Okay, we do got some traffic. I know this is not looking like the traffic that your typical rush hour stuff. I get that, but remember, we're starting off very small and I'm picking areas that feel very comfortable for new riders. Now I'm gonna go ahead and position myself for safety. I can't see around this vehicle. I'm still within my line. I'm not gonna get hit by anybody over here. I got space cushions to the right, hand on handlebars because we've got some bumps right here, road surface hazards. I'm gonna go ahead and start dodging them. That's kind of part of the game. I love doing it. And so, yeah, I got great line of sight, great escape path, and if I get too close, I'm just gonna roll off the throttle, let them just continue their speed. See how they're going away? Now I'm gonna roll back on the throttle, and now I got a great space cushion. We have an intersection coming up. You see the road sign. There's some lights. Okay, it's green. I can't see where everyone's kind of positioned. This person's slowing down pretty hard for whatever reason. Maintain my space cushion. See right here, we don't know what they're doing. Maintain your space cushion. Good progressive braking skill right there. Okay, that was more like a red stage because it's like, what are you doing? Okay, I don't want to be right here because my escapes to the right are denied by these cones. So I'm going to go ahead and position myself over here. And now I can still see like I was on the right side, but I have an escape to the left. And that's what I'm talking about. There's no correct lane position. To the right was working back there because I had a whole lane to my right. Now I have a lane right here to my left, and that's what I can use because that's all blocked off. We got a red light, going to roll up the throttle, downshift like we were talking about in Unit 3, going to apply some progressive brake pressure, maintain my space cushion. I'm checking my mirrors because I want to make sure I have good 360 situation awareness. I can't lane filter here because it's not two available lanes, and I can't lane filter on a double yellow, but I can position pretty well right here. So you notice how I can see pretty far. I'm gonna go ahead and like kind of ride the line a little bit, but instead of being like right here, I'm gonna go ahead and show you this is pretty dangerous. I'm gonna be in orange stage this whole time. I can't see, but if I just position, I can see, and that's the whole point of positioning for safety. My space cushion is terrible. Roll off my, there it is. Let them go, and then increase my throttle, and I got a space cushion again. That's all it is. We're gonna get into more of like a busier area coming up, just so I can show you guys. We got a yellow just turned right here, so we're going into orange stage. Construction zone's pretty much orange stage anyways. You don't know, people don't know. It's like this person, what are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, you're just gonna let everybody practice my slow straight line. Thank you for the practice, buddy. Thank you for the practice, but like that's what I'm talking about. Nobody knows what they're doing. This person I don't like, we're gonna go ahead and get away from him. Go ahead and practice my swerve. Swerve. What are you doing? Anyways, focus up front, Daniel. So we're getting right here, position for safety. So if anybody goes crazy behind me, hopefully they hit this Volkswagen Jetta. They got plenty of an escape right here. Hopefully they don't hit me. Maybe they can escape into the gas station, blow it up, just like in Grand Theft Auto. I have to sit here and wait. So while I'm sitting here and waiting, you know, burning up, it's 92 degrees, I'm looking for road surface hazards in front of me. I'm making sure that, you know, there's a U-turner, so I don't just go, I wait for the green, and if it's a red for me and I can do my right-hand turn, that's what I'm also looking out for. I'm looking out for anybody that's in front of me. The whole goal of riding a motorcycle, you know, when it comes to training and safety, is to not hit something. So nice and easy, tight turn, put the visor down so I can, or my face shield so I have protection. Hey, look at, good practice right here. QT cup, swerve. That's what I'm talking about. Just make it a game. Make it a game. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and catch up to these people. All right, right here, we kind of have an open lane pattern. We don't know if this Volkswagen Jetta wants to turn right at any point. They're in the middle lane, but you see how there's an opportunity right in front of me. Their lane is moving quicker, so if he just wants to continue going straight, it's not gonna be a big deal. All right, here we go. Now there's an opportunity because they have a terrible line of sight. We got a side of the vehicle right here. They're looking, they're not moving. Very good, not moving. But you see when you're in the right lane, there you go, they switched over. You have to watch out for these intersections, these sides of the vehicles, left turners right here. Constantly, there's just so much going on. If at any point you're like, man, I just feel uncomfortable, I don't like this, I don't like this, just do this. Just come on over, pull over, take a breather. People looking at me weird, but I don't care, right? Take a quick breather, relax. If you have a modular helmet, perfect time to flip it up. It's a lot of stuff. My adrenaline's going up. There's just too much to think about. And the point is here, let's go ahead and just pause it. I don't think this is actually a road. Let's go ahead and pause it right here. If you feel overwhelmed, that's fine. You don't need to be perfect right away. Oh, I guess it wasn't in the way. You don't need to be perfect right away. When you're practicing something, you get to a point where you're maxed out on what you can actually actionably practice. You have to take breaks. So I like to there's something I learned a while back, and it is mainly chainsaws, but it's called sharpening the axe. The tree itself is the practice. Like, we're out here working on the tree. My skills is swinging the axe, and the tree is the road. If I'm overwhelmed, and if I'm like just getting worse and worse and worse, or like things are just getting too crazy, that means my axe is getting dull. So if I'm swinging, I'm hitting, and it's like not doing anything, I'm like getting worse, and it's like I'm getting tired, I'm getting frustrated. Maybe I should take a quick break, sharpen that axe. A 10-minute break of sharpening the axe will recuperate me, maybe 30 minutes. Recuperate, axe is sharper, and then once I do that next swing, oh my gosh, it's even better. So if you're feeling overwhelmed, pull over, take a break, go into QT, grab a drink, relax, get back on the road. All right, so right here, I'm gonna go nice and wide. I wanna position myself for safety on this tight turn from a stop. And this is also good practice, right? So you took a break, now it's a good practice, tight turn from a stop into traffic. Right now, there's no traffic. This is a perfect opportunity. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Nice tight turn. Now I'm gonna get back into my actual lane. Watch out for left turner right there. Watch out for right turner right there. Watch out for you, buddy. Put your hand, there you go. You guys saw me, very good. We got some good drivers here. We have a red light, so we're gonna go ahead and roll off the throttle. Engine braking, right? Look, it's going down. And we're gonna go in downshift like we're practicing in Unit 3. And I'm gonna position myself for safety by switching lanes. There you go, I'm gonna give you that spot. Switching all the way over here so I have an open area. Now I'm still gonna put myself off to the right so I have this big open area. And some people I know, they said, you know, then somebody will take it. That's fine, I don't care. And you know why I don't care? Because I didn't get hit. That's my goal, is to not get hit. 0 to 40, which is the speed limit, is what I like to do because I want to get away from people. All right, here we go. So we're back into yellow stage. I am locating hazardous situations, assessing if you're a threat. You're not coming out. You're not coming out. I'm covering the brakes. And you're not going to come out. So I'm back into yellow stage. I am relaxed. Make sure I'm in the right gear. And now I'm just relaxing. So we got somebody coming up behind me, that Denali. But that's what you do when you're out practicing your city stuff. Now, I'm not expecting you to be perfect. I'm just showing you what you can and can't do. Well, you can do whatever you want, but I'm showing you what I like to do. And if I get overwhelmed when I first started, or if I'm working with somebody and they're a brand new rider, it's like they're feeling overwhelmed, talking on their cardos. Let's pull over and let's talk about it. Let's pull over and let's relax. Let's pull over and lower our nervous system to a point where, hey, we could actually function again. We're not overwhelmed, okay? It's not about being overwhelmed just up here, but your body and your nervous system could be overwhelmed, and you're gonna make bad choices because your body wants to do something completely different. All right, we're gonna switch lanes because I don't wanna be over here. But with that said, guys, keep practicing. Don't add more and more traffic. Maybe do it like right after everyone gets off work. Maybe do it on a Sunday when everybody's in church, or do it on a Sunday when everyone's taking a nap and after having their mimosas for the day. Do whatever it is that makes you feel comfortable. And if one day all of a sudden it's like, wow, this is just a lot of traffic, start a different day or start a different time. But guys, hope you enjoyed that. I'll see you later in class.